Bishop voice connection.
Let me see here. This is where we get the.
All right, we're live. We're live. We're live. We got Twan on a boat right now. All right, so San Diego Space Between and Cheeky Comics live stream. If you're watching on Instagram, look at my story. Head to the link. You can comment and see it all happening live. Let's actually mute Twan right now because that sounds crazy.
But there is a sound.
Yeah, I'll introduce you all one by one. So, I'm Pat Shand. Yes, it's Twan. I'm Pat Shand. I am the writer of many of these comics that we'll be talking about today. We have to my right, Mr. Steve J. He is the group editor of Cheeky Comics. We have Armand Nassim, an associate, according to him, the head associate of Team Space Between.
Top associate, yes.
Top associate. Okay. And then we have Chris Hudson, the operations manager of Space Between. Oh man, we got some abs going. Mr. Twan, the inventory manager / co-star.
Hey,
yo,
The Fun My Kickstarter.
unmute the baby.
Right next to Twan, we have Shannon, the editor-in-chief of Team Space Between. Also, we have some guests hiding out in the cut. They'll be in here very soon. But first, I want to talk a little bit about Sdcc, San Diego Comic-Con. I'm going to go there. I'm going to be signing at Zenescope, Devil's Due, Kickstarter, and Black Mask Studios. If you're going, I'll be posting my appearances, panels, all on Twitter. Follow me at Pat Shand. But what many of you are here for is to find out about our special drops for San Diego. Before we move to the comics coming up, we're going to talk about the cards coming to the shop. First of all, I'm going to show you what's dropping at midnight tonight. We have the Trinity Klein Destiny New York trading card. This is a promo for San Diego Comic-Con. Last year, our Taylor, the same artist, Joe Picar, was the top selling card that we've ever had in the shop. This is continuing the swimsuit series. It's a beautiful card featuring our gangster ass barista Trinity. This is going to be on the shop tonight, tomorrow morning, 12 a.m. Etsy, Space Between Comics. You can get this free with any order that isn't a card, or just buy the card outright. Now, ever since last year, we saw an immense interest in Joe Picar's work on our characters. We had Taylor on our San Diego card from last year, and that ever since then has been off the shop. We're offering right now in the shop. And Chris, if we can get the link for the Etsy store in the comments, that would be great. If you have a problem, just let me know. But we'll try to get the link in there. We have returning to the Etsy shop for the first time since San Diego 2022. We have Taylor Hart promo card featuring the Sdcc logo. This is in the shop right now. This is our most in-demand card in the history of the company. It is back for a limited time. I believe that we only have 20 or 25 available. And it's already selling as we speak. And Chris and Twan are gone. I mean, Chris and Armin are gone. I have no idea why. But hopefully they'll be back very soon. But I'll get that link in the comments right now. All right. Look at the comments on our YouTube. You'll see the Etsy shop where you can get this card, the Taylor Hart from Sdcc 2022. It's available right now. And at midnight, this will be available as well. For Instagram, I'll show you over here. We have the Taylor Hart is back in the shop. And dropping at 12 a.m. is the Trinity Klein. So let's see if these guys are back. They're not. That's crazy. So we're going to roll into our presentation. So today we're going to talk about many titles that we've been doing. We have announcements for I Summon Cthulhu, Smoke We See the Future, Destiny New York, and later on, when it gets late enough to talk about some spicy things, Cheeky Comics. For now, I am going to throw it over to Mr. Twan, who is a co-star
Time for me to reel it in with these rods. You know what I'm saying? I guess I was summoned to talk about. I summoned Cthulhu. So there's going to be 2 launch dates and covers. The first issue has already been sent to the digital backers. It's off the print and it should ship in August. And the second issue should ship in August also. It covers 2 covers by Sergio Quijada and Patrick Mulholland. And there's also 2 variants with the Death Goddess by Lyrics and Eva Solo. And we're also going to do a parody cover of Charlie Stickney's White Ash with our Horny Elves variant. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a really, 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 really epic little series there, you know? I'm excited for it. I mean, not because, you know, I mean, I am in the comics, so maybe that's a little biased, you know, statement, but I personally, I love it. It just brings back memories of me and Pat, you know, before Pat was famous, and I enjoy every page, and I'm not just talking 2 pages, I'm talking the whole book, all spreads of pages. And I guess now I'll throw it to there's 2 variants, and I'll throw it to Shannon next.
Yeah. Anything else to add on Cthulhu, Pat?
Yeah, I'll just say I'll back up one here. We launched a digital issue 1 to backers this week, so people have had a chance to read that. We have the physical off to print that's going to be shipping to backers in August. We're launching issue number 2, which you see here. We have covers right here. We have the main cover, and we have a variant featuring the characters of Raven Gregory's Fairy Tale Fuck Tape, as seen in the book. And we have Death Goddess, Lyrics to the left, Eva Solo to the right. And then we have the Horny Elves variant. A bit more on this. This actually is Charlie Stickney, drawn by his main artist on White Ash, Connor Hughes, colored by Finn Cram. This cover is a White Ash parody featuring and by the White Ash team. So this is a one-of-a-kind chance right here to get a true Kickstarter crossover. Pat Chan, Charlie Stickney, Connor Hughes, Finn Cram, White Ash, Horny Elves, right here. This is going to be on I Summon Cthulhu issue 2 as a version variant. So that means no logo, no nothing. The only logo you'll see is the official Horny Elves logo. And now, Shannon, you can take it over for this title.
Yeah, so we want to talk about Vix, which is currently on Kickstarter. Let's see, let me pull that up. We only have 9 days to go, and there is $21,631 in. So we've gone way over goal. We made goal. But yeah, we still have over a week to go. We actually have with us today Jeff Massey, who is the co-writer with Pat, and then Larry Watts, who is the interior artist.
Hello. Oh, is this
Hi.
Yeah, so I think I speak for both of us. We're really excited to be on the Afterglow universe now, Pat's many universes. So helping to bring the story further along and a little bit outside of the Afterglow world that many of you know from Lacey's story, which is much more all ages friendly. We're taking Vix, the protagonist. You'll see her on the covers here. We're taking her over the border and into a new section of this post-apocalyptic fantasy world where she runs into, the usual kind of Game of Thrones problems, I guess. While she's being accompanied by her four-eyed giant fox named Kitsu, or Kit, as she likes to call her. And so the two of them are going to go on their little adventures and run into, problems and solve them as they go along. I don't know how much further we want to do this. It is a sort of fantasy vibe. I'm a medievalist by nature, so it's got a little neo-medievalism going on, but it's definitely a sort of swashbuckly tale of daring do. I'm really excited that Larry Watts is on board. Larry did an outstanding job bringing the world of Robin Hood, that's Robin with a Y, to life with Pat back in the day, and I'm just thrilled with what he's been doing on this project so far. Hi, Larry.
Hey, yeah, I am super excited about this book. Me and Pat have been working together for probably over 10 years now. Robin Hood, Ben Helsing, Mercy Spark. So Vix is super fun. The book's set in an awesome world, but it's also violent. I don't know. I really like the world of Afterglow, so I'm having a good time on the book. It's my first time working with Jeff, so so far it's been great. And
Yeah, we play nice.
Yeah, Pat's one of my favorite people to work with, anyways. So yep, I'm really stoked about this book.
I'm happy to have you both. I had a great time working with you both at Zenoscope on our various titles. Jeff actually was a college professor of mine, and I loved the little notes that he put on my quizzes and tests so much that I thought, you know what, this would be good as a script. I brought him in as editor. He worked on Oz for Zenoscope. He wrote Realm Knights and many other titles that I really enjoyed working on with him at Zenoscope. And now here he is. It's a beautiful natural fit. We have Larry Watts doing the art that you see right here to the side. It's action packed, amazing, vibrant colors by James Offready right here. And there's a new thing coming out after this. So this reestablishes the world of Afterglow. Afterglow we did as a graphic novel one-shot in 2020, I believe. It's been 3 years, and we returned to Afterglow with Vix. However, we've had a lot of comments that people want more from the main title of Afterglow, and I'm excited to announce that we are going to continue the title with a single issue series called Afterglow Secrets of the Lynx. This is going to be coming out in late 2024. This is our first image from the book. It is by Kaylin Smith, who drew the interiors and cover of the main Afterglow run. So if you've been waiting for more Afterglow featuring Lacey, featuring her gigantic cat in multiple ways after, this is the official return of Afterglow. Now, while this is exciting, what I do want to focus on for a second is Vix. Vix is still on Kickstarter. So you can see in the comments right now, and it's popping up on the screen, Vix is live. It's tinyurl.com/Vix the Hunter. Now, through Vix, you can get multiple different variants featuring artists like Zine Art, Celtis, Karen S. Darbo, many incredible artists, Damian Torres as well. We have 4 main covers and an add-on variant by Carrie Salviejo and Tiny Soprano featuring Vix cuddling with a beautiful, cute, plushy version of Kitsu. Now, get excited for Afterglow. I'm a little bit too zoomed in here. There we go. Beautiful. This is going to be so cool. I'm a big cat lover. You know, as much as I love foxes too, I want to bring foxes and cats into this world again. So, flying cat, a big, gigantic flying fat cat right here. Check us out. This will be, again, late 2024, so we're a while off, but get excited. But for now, hit that link in the comments for Vix. Now, Shannon, I believe that you have some news for our Destiny New York titles.
Yeah, we have definitely some more stuff coming up in that universe. What do you have to start with on the slide? I think it's going to be the Smokeweed, the Future 420.
It is, but first, actually, before we do, let me just say a quick thank you to Jeff and Larry. We're going to say hi and bye to these beautiful, strapping gentlemen right now. I don't want to keep you guys too long. Thank you so much for joining the stream and for joining us on Vix the Hunter.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Good to see you. Till we meet again.
Smokeweed See the Future. Shannon, you can now introduce our first ever full color one shot.
Yeah, so we are going for the first time this year to the 420 convention. And we are doing a one shot that's going to go on our merch campaign for it, our merch page. So it's going to be from Smokeweed #1, the first chapter in all color for the first time. So this is a collector's edition. All these covers have never been seen before on anything else. Let's see. So Smokeweed number 2 that we did just finish is going to be going to digital backers late this month. Physical copy isn't going to go out until around like September. But this 420 launch is happening in September also. The full color is by Pat, and Tango is the colorist, and the covers are Cindy Law we see here with the bong, and then Paulina. Pat, how do you say her last name?
Paulina Ganeshow, and a quick
Yes.
correction here. 420, the one shot, is a brand new comic drawn by Tango. Tango is actually the interior artist.
Oh, okay. Sorry for messing that up, you guys. And then we have another convention exclusive variant by Nirafino as part of our appearance with the 420 Expo. There we go. There's that one. That is in New Jersey, that Expo too, if anybody local wants to come out.
Yes, and yeah, you can catch us there. We're gonna have a big presence at the 420 Expo. We actually, for the first time last year, did Exotica. We did Exotica New Jersey 2022, and that was our biggest show of last year. And the same company that puts on Exotica is putting on 420 Expo. We're gonna come through with this Nia Rufino exclusive cover. The main covers will be shown through the Kickstarter. We'll have our Paulina Ganeshow, our Cindy Law, and also an as of yet unrevealed Tango cover that came in today. And we'll be live actually during the con, and only during the con you'll have a chance to get the Nia Rufino con exclusive, which is also going to be available as a metal cover. So this is going to be a fun collector's item for Smoke Weed to the Future. It's going to be a 12-page short, and then we're taking the short from Volume 1 that featured art by Jen St. Ange and coloring that and presenting this as a beautiful collector's item. And then we'll be back doing trades. So it's going to go Smoke Weed to the Future Volume 1 is out. Smoke Weed to the Future Volume 2 ships in September as this launches. And then in 2024, we'll resume with the main ongoing series, starting with Volume 3, which will be the same format, same team, myself and Elena Almanetti on the interiors.
Awesome.
All right, and now one more big announcement from the Destiny New York universe from Shannon.
All right, so Destiny New York Volume 6 that we've been working on is going to be coming out at the end of the year, with Destiny New York Volume 7 launching as soon as 6 ships. We don't want to launch anything until you guys have 6 either digitally or coming to you, so you can get reading and excited for Volume 7. Destiny New York 7 is called Something More, and there is a lot of crazy shit that goes down in it. The main cover that you guys see here on the bridge is by Eliza Ramboli. Used to be an interior artist for us as well. We love them. The variant on the other side is Luana Vecchio, who's blowing up right now. Really excited to have her be a part of this. Let's see. We also have a special variant. Ooh, this one. Yes. So the special variant is by Ivan Tao. So you guys might remember this last one of Logan on the side here. That was with Volume 6. But Volume 7 is going to have a mirror image to match this of Lilith. Yeah, that looks awesome.
Yeah, and the idea here was to show that they kind of see each other as opposites at this time in their life. Logan sees herself kind of as this, she's in the right. She's done nothing wrong. And Lilith is instead kind of dwelling in the darkness. So we have here this mirror image, which ties in to how these characters communicate in Volume 6. In Volume 6, Logan is gifted, I won't say who yet, because that's a major part of the story, is gifted a mirror that will allow her to go through time and space and visit Lilith, who is at this time hiding out, and she doesn't want to go to jail for her many crimes. She doesn't want to get seen by her enemies, so she is in a hideaway. And here, this is a representation of how the two communicate and visit one another through Volume 6 into Volume 7. And this is beautiful work by Ivan Tao. Ivan Tao has been an incredible artist for us since this is our first work. I think our first work with Ivan was actually this Logan cover to the side, and he did. I'll show you here. Ivan also did a twist on that Logan cover with this Cerulean Dreams one shot, and through Volume 7, for the first time since Cerulean Dreams, you'll be able to order this as an add-on. And also, something else brand new we're doing in Destiny New York for the first time. So, you've seen the variant covers. I hold in my hands the first ever Logan McBride standee. This actually came in yesterday, and you see the gold treatment on the side. We are going to do the Logan standee for this campaign, and then next year we're going to have a campaign where we have standees for multiple characters. We're going to do Logan, Lilith, Taylor, and Meta. We're starting with this Logan only available through this Kickstarter, Volume 7.
Look at limited drop.
All right, now that is it for Volume 7. We're going to move on to something very exciting and exclusive. We have Mr. Arman Nassim, who is here to talk about our banners. We actually just updated our banners for the convention. We had a Space Between banner and Pat Sham banner that we've had since, I believe, 2018. It was with the release of Snap Flash Hustle. We had art by Emily Pearson on the banner, and we had a breakdown of our, at the time, top titles at Space Between on that banner. So, Mr. Arman, today we're giving away the banner to those who have pledged to the Patchan bundle or the Space Between digital bundle on Vix the Hunter or through PayPal. We're going to run that until 8:15, and then we're going to cut off sales, count them up, do the raffle, do the giveaway, and let's see. Oh, look at him.
All right. I might say this is the main event, the main course of the 7-course entree, So, and what we have here is simple. It's to my left is one banner. This is the Pat Shand banner. That everybody loves it because it has not Pat Shand on it, but it has this lovely girl and photos of the girl for Snap Flash Hustle.
Oh, so, afterglow.
Oh, you got some afterglow. You got some, I think, Logan's down there. And so you got everything here in this Patchan one. And then to my right, of course, there's a Space Between one. I see some clownsters. I see some people clowning around over there.
Clownsters.
Yes, got some over here, some nice clownsters. And then there's the second banner on my right. And as Pat said, 2018, that's over 5 years, you guys. You're getting 5 years of history of Pat Shan, a piece of Pat Shan's life here. It's
how it all started.
And it's these have traveled through cons. You're getting a world traveler in these banners. So, and more so than that, I will say that these are eye catchy to the max. First time I saw Pat Shan, I saw these banners before I even saw Pat himself.
You're probably like, "Oh, where's Pat Shan?
Yeah.
Where is she? Where is she?"
Exactly. I was going through the, I met him at a con, and then I was looking at I saw the banners first, and that's how I knew it was Pat. So it was great. It was great. Lots of history, lots of lore behind these banners, and it can be all yours for, I believe, $5. And the sales are still going on if you want to buy a ticket, and you can buy a ticket right now, right, Patrick? I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Yeah, bundles right now. You're on solo right now because you're the main guy. They are on bundles. They aren't full out tickets. You can get the bundle through the VIX Kickstarter. It is the Pat Shan bundle, which offers digital rewards, or the Space Between bundle, which offers digital rewards. If you get both, you're gonna have access to items such as the Night We Met, which is a one-page comic that I did for my convention appearances years and years and years ago. This has not been available since. This is the first time that many of these digital items are being given at all. One comes with a Destiny New York short called Thirsty in New York, and another comes with a Destiny New York short called Cheeky in New York. So I'm going to go to the solo stream again and show these gentlemen struggling with the banner because it's so big. Now, also note that this does not come with the structure of the banner. This is just going to be the actual cloth. So it's going to ship to you very, very simply, not heavy. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful.
Very fabricy. I do not come with this banner, but this girl does. So that's
Snap Flash Hustle.
Yeah, and
I will say
these banners can be hung up on your walls or used as a throw blanket or anything because they are just a soft cloth material.
As a Halloween costume, look at me. You know what I'm saying? Game over.
Take it easy.
Wow. Oh my God.
So you really can do anything with these blankets here or these banners. So.
All right, that is the one that's drawn by Emily Pearson. Now let's show off the Space Between one as well.
Oh, 10 steps ahead of you, Pat. I could not have thought of it myself. Yeah. So nice and large. You get to see
ahead of more just right on pace, right?
So you get to see all the space between. You get the large space between over there, and then you see some Destiny. You see the Prison Witch. You see the Afterglow Cloncers. It's literally the entire. It's everything. You can't go wrong with everything. So yeah, you can wear it around you. You can wear it on you. It's just comfy. It's just comfy. So. And again, it's lightweight. It's breezy. It's just gonna hang on your wall. Brilliant art. All the art that you like on a cover. It's on a banner now. So just think of it that way. You're buying a piece of history, and it's also great art. So let's see.
Yeah, and part of the reason too that we wanted to do it as a giveaway is that we thought about putting it out as an auction, maybe take it to eBay and invite you guys to do it that way. But the fact of the matter is that I didn't want it to be where just the quickest person to bid gets the banner. If I put it on Kickstarter and said $300, then the fastest person to click would have gotten the banner. If I put it on eBay, the person with the most disposable income would have gotten the banner, which I thought was kind of unfair. So I wanted to create a way to both give you digital rewards that I haven't given in a while, and also some newer stuff that you might have missed through previous campaigns, and also give a chance to get this banner that is a bit more, a bit fair for those who haven't might have less money or might just work. We part of the way that we've been giving the trading cards is that we'll do drops, but we're very aware of the fact that not everybody can be there to pledge at given times. So because of that, we also like to make sure that we announce these drops well in advance. But this one, it's such a one-of-a-kind item. Like, for example, trading cards, right? Trading cards, this card is well in demand. So we held a few in the vault, and we're putting it out now and telling you guys. However, we have 20 or 25 of these in stock. This banner, only one has ever existed of each one. So we didn't want to have it where it's just, one person gets to just throw down a bunch of cash and get it. We want it to be a bit more even there,
Yeah, definitely. And we have until 8:20, you were saying, if people want to still hop onto the Kickstarter, pick one of the bundle packs for one of these banners.
That'd be 8 for that one, yeah.
Yeah. And in the meantime, Pat, do you want to tell us more about what you got going on at San Diego? What books do you have at each booth that you're promoting?
Oh, yeah, I sure do. So I will be at multiple booths. At Black Mask, it's going to be a big push for Destiny New York. Earlier this year, we announced that we're doing a deal with Tegan and Sarah. Tegan and Sarah are producing a television show based on Destiny New York. This is relatively new as far as you guys knowing, but it's been in development for a long time. Unfortunately, right now, there's a writer's strike and an actor's strike. And we stand in solidarity with the writers, the actors. So we are making no movement right now on the TV series. There's no meetings happening, nothing being talked about. As soon as the strike is over, we'll go right back into it. But for now, it must be said that Space Between Black Mask Studios. We all stand in solidarity with those striking. But on the comic side, we'll be at Black Mask showing Destiny New York in comics. I'll be signing those. I'll be signing Gangster S Barista. I'll have that all there for you. In fact, we might even have some Snapflash Hustle, some Breathless, some of the older books that you might not have seen through Kickstarter, but will be available at the con. Now, I can't say for sure. I think we might have an exclusive of Gangster S Barista for the con. There's been a cover that we've been holding back that we have not yet revealed. So if that is at the con, it will be also on the Etsy store. I will not have it where they have the book available at the con and you guys can't get it. If we actually do put it out for this con, I will make sure that the backers on Kickstarter, on Etsy, all have their way to get this special cover. But I cannot guarantee yet because I don't have confirmation from Black Mask that we're moving forward on that. But I'll be signing on Saturday and Sunday at Kickstarter as well. And this will be an official appearance of Space Between. So I'm bringing Destiny New York, Gangster S Barista, Smokeweed See the Future, and perhaps some other special things. What you can find for sure at the con, if you're there, if you don't want to wait for Etsy, is the card. I'm bringing a limited amount of the card featuring Trinity Klein to San Diego. I hope to see you there. Kickstarter booth. What you can do to find out what time I'll be there and where the booth is follow me at Pat Shand on Twitter, Instagram. It'll be in my story. I'll be posting TikToks. I'll be posting everywhere. All right. So the main way though is I'm gonna pin a tweet featuring all my appearances on Twitter. So it's twitter.com/PatShand, mobilely at PatShand. Find me there. Now, Devil's Due. I actually can't say what this is. This is a brand new announcement. We have something new that's coming up that is going to be announced at San Diego. So stay tuned. I'll be able to talk about this during the con, but all I'll say is this. I've worked with Devil's Due before. They produced my graphic novel with Olivia Pelez, Little Girl. That was an amazing experience. However, this is going to be something that's a bit more in line with what they've been doing in one of their established universes. This is going to be me returning to a universe that you might have enjoyed me writing for in the past. And that's all I'll say for now. It's going to be a fun ride. It's going to be launching next year. But first, come to San Diego or stay tuned to Twitter and you'll see what I'm talking about. And then at Zenescope. Zenescope, my current work is Van Helsing. That's a monthly series. It comes out, every other month. But it's a major one-shot. It's a 32-page one-shot every other month. So it's pretty much monthly. That's going to be coming out. The next issue, Hell to Pay, is, I believe, next week. So you might see it at the con. I cannot guarantee. However, I'll be there signing. They have their beautiful Van Helsing box set as well. So if you want some of that, I'll be there for that. And maybe some Robin Hood. Robin Hood is a classic, as you know, if you've been watching, worked on with Larry Watts. So possibly that there. But for now, all I know for sure is I'll be there signing Van Helsing and hanging out with the team. You know, they have Dave Franchini, Dave Wall, very much worth coming by the booth. And if you are not a fan of Zenescope already, very, very much worth checking out. Now, Armin, let's hear a bit more about those banners.
I could not agree more, Patrick. And again, it all starts with going right now to the Kickstarter and getting yourself a ticket. You know, it's the clock is ticking, and I cannot stress enough that these banners were given. You know, Pat was explaining before that we chose to do it in this raffle fair ticketing system because we wanted people to have the best chance to get it, an even fair chance to get it, and even more than that. It is, kind of like a big thank you and a celebration that we made it 5 years with these banners. You know, the growth of Space Between over these past 5 years is great. This is like it's a memento at this point. This is what they would call a trophy of sorts. You know, if people hang, those, animals on their walls, you can hang this on your wall,
Animals?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, animals?
And then when people hunt things,
Peter's listening, bro. You can talk about that.
So yeah, so that is actually not Pat over there. That is the space between.
Yeah, I don't know how he
Piece
got
of
into your
history.
house
I want
so
a piece
quick.
of history.
It is a good question. It is a good question.
This can be used as multiple things. He said costume. He said hanging on the wall. Also, Also, machine washable, you guys. So if you get any
definitely.
blood on there, you can definitely throw it in the machine and get it going.
It was so soft when that was on my, wrapped around my head. I cannot think of a better position, a place I want to be.
It has a zipper at the bottom, so it could be a body bag. You could just throw a body right in there, zip it up, drag it out of the house.
Who wants a sleeping bag? And you can just sleep in this.
There you go. That's
you can
better.
wrap yourself up like a burrito. Like
Hey.
I've seen them. They call themselves burritos. Yeah.
Who calls himself Doritos?
We have the Young Daydreamer says that they think that the night we met was available through the Modern Dread campaign, if not DNY 2. That means that was 2018 it was available. So that's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So a bit of history here. This print was created for me to sell at conventions. I always thought it was cool how artists had prints, but I'm a writer. I wanted to do a single page narrative to sell as a print. I printed, I believe, 50 to 100 of those. I took them to one con, and then I had them in my trunk for the next show. My car was stolen. It was found a few blocks from my home. Police didn't find it. We found it. Went to the car, opened it up. It had been rifled through, yes, but nothing was stolen except one thing. From the trunk, they stole the entire stock of the night we met. Nothing else. So if you see a huge print of this story on eBay, you know what happened.
Oh, wow.
It was a violation, okay?
If anybody finds out any information leading to the leading to the finding of this person, let us know, and we will follow up strongly and aggressively.
They might have been the one that stole my car.
That's true. That's true.
Jeez. But then I got it back too.
All right, so let me see. Shannon, can you talk a bit about the trading cards really quick while I assemble the other rewards that we're going to be giving out through this giveaway?
Ooh, yeah. Wait, I want to show everybody my binder. I'll be right back.
We
One second.
I was going to look at Shannon's wall, and now we're back. Now we're
I'm back.
We're back.
Oh, Shannon's back?
I'm back.
Smiley Chris and Armand.
All
Shannon,
right.
take it over.
I'm already obsessed with the trading cards and collecting them.
Nice.
Yeah, which way? Binder is filling up. Ooh, which way? This way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, so on our Etsy, you can get a lot of the cards from previous campaigns or conventions. But yeah, we have the San Diego Comic-Con card and the one from last year that's going to be up on the Etsy. But yeah, I mean, I'm having a blast collecting the trading cards. I like the way we do it, how some are harder to get or exclusive. We have cosplay cards now of some of our characters cosplaying as some of our other characters. We have the artist collection cards that come in like a beautiful silver. But yeah, I'm having a blast collecting them. I hope you guys are too. And the art is all incredible. That's one of the most exciting parts, is seeing all the different art. Yeah, that's our one for San Diego this year, which Pat showed, Trinity. And we had Taylor from last year. We have a limited edition of those left, but they're going up on the Etsy.
Yes, the Taylor's on the Etsy right now. The Trinity drops at 12. And I'm going to tell you this. If you are waiting, I have already seen on my phone as I'm live on IG on this side, I'm seeing people getting this card from the Etsy. Remember, I forget the exact number. We have 20 or 25. So do not miss the chance to get this card. It has been in the vault since last year's San Diego. So that's going to be one to not miss. It is our most in-demand card of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the legendary DNY 6 Volume 6 launch party card. That's actually the second most in-demand card. That card is by 24x4, and that we had a very low print run. Because I'll give some background there. So 24 and I both appeared at Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con last year. And as a gift for doing the card, I gave 24 half the stock of the card. So that's why it is so rare. Normally, I give an artist 1 or 2 copies of a card. 24x4 was gifted half the stock of that card, which makes it an immense rarity. And we see under the cowl is asking where the Etsy site is. And the answer is it is in the comments right now on the live, as well as on the screen. Etsy.com/shop/spacebetweencomics. This card is up right now. The Taylor is back in the shop. You can get it right now. Also, for the spicy, we aren't talking about Cheeky Comics yet. That's in about 10 minutes. But for the spicy readers, the Cheeky Comics, the Cheeky featuring a cover by Lyrics is in the shop on Etsy for the first time also right now. So the new editions pre-Comic-Con are this card and the Lyrics variant of Cheeky on the store right now. And then tonight, 12 a.m., the Trinity Klein exclusive for this year drops for you guys, okay?
Nice.
Now we have 3 more minutes until we cut off all the orders for the banners.
Pat, would you be able to pop up the images that you sent out to the emails with you and Armand showing like the full banners?
No.
You won't be able to.
I don't understand. No.
Okay.
But if you go on my Twitter and just search for the most romantic picture that's ever been posted there.
Romantic.
That's right. That's right.
So Armand, let's give one final push for those banners, okay? Show them off.
I could not agree more, Patrick. Let's pull out the banners one last time. I think I think Pat said you guys have like less than 3 minutes. What is that? 2 minutes? You know, it's like
a piece of history right here.
You got ultra breathable fabric.
It is not. She is not Pat Shand.
Very vivid colors. This is from Snap Flash Hustle. 2018, circa 2018. You don't get value like that. You don't get antiques like that anymore.
Piece of publishing history.
And again, it's great. It's nice and pink, very bright, vibrant colors. And then that's the Pat Shand banner. If you win that, and then you get the Space Between Company banner, and it's this nice velvety white compared to and then you get to see Afterglow cleansers and a bunch of the books again. And they have like their cover art too, Gangster Barista. Who doesn't like a necromancer?
That's right. And those are on the Kickstarter in the comments right here. Vix the Hunter 1, the Pat Shand bundle, and the Space Between bundle. We are 1 minute away from the end of this. So if you're thinking about it, hurry up and do it. We're cutting it off in 1 minute.
1 minute, you guys. Shannon, do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
Oh boy. It depends what it is.
I'll take that as a yes. So earlier you were flipping through your binder of the cards, and you were claiming to be excited about collecting them. Why were there in between cards? Why were there spaces in between the cards that like you didn't fill those spaces with cards?
Yeah, I don't have those yet. I have to wait for Pat to do some more drops or beg him for them. No. Yeah, I'm just still collecting right now. I have to check. He actually has a file that he's posted online and everything where you can see all the ones you're missing and keep track of your collection. So I got to go through that and see which ones I need.
Pat, do you have the full collection?
There's all but one from the first set printed. There is a card featuring Jade that will be printed for an upcoming Kickstarter. I can't say what it is yet, but that will complete the first set. Other than that, yes, I do.
Nice.
We actually have the results, though. In that envelope that was just given to Armin. Oh, hold on. We have a question here. Where is OG card 19 out of 36? I believe, let me just double check. I think that's the Meadow from maybe EternalCon. Let's see.
I need everybody to know that I am not Steve Harvey, and I will do my best. I will not mess up this very important raffle.
Yes, here's the answer. The OG card from the first promo set, Destinies Collide, is our Meadow Cats from EternalCon 2022. We have a limited amount of that still, limited edition, and that's going to be given out again to an upcoming Kickstarter. We have probably about 5 of those cards left. So we have 3 winners from each tier. Now, this is going to be Armin. Do you see the envelope marked PS?
Is it this one?
No, it sure isn't.
Is it this one?
You know what? It actually might be. All right. So all the names from everyone who got the Pat Shan bundle are in there. What I'm going to have you do, Armin, is pick our second runner-up who gets the Cindy Law Cerulean Dreams variant. I'll show you this really quick. I'll exit
I want
solo.
everybody to know that I am not. My eyes are closed. I'm even doing some shuffling in there. It's.
Don't pull it yet. Do not pull it yet. This is the Cindy Law variant of Cerulean Dreams. So I'm going to go back to Mr. Armin. Don't pull it yet. I want to.
My hand is out of the cookie jar.
Shake it up. Shake it up.
Shake it up.
All right. There you go. We have a same
Shake it up
person.
and shaking up. To do some shuffling inside. Like in a poker card deck. They do some shuffling.
All right, Armin, pull that number.
Okay. I'm pulling out a number. My eyes are closed. I have no idea what I'm going to pull. I cannot even read it. It is 15.
15. Let's see who 15 is. 15 is Karen Yang is the winner of the Cindy Law exclusive of Cerulean Dreams.
Hey, nice.
Congrats.
She's in the chat. She's in the chat.
Oh yeah, right here.
You could not have picked a better time, and I could not have picked a better person. It's crazy.
There we go. So, Armin, pull our runner up.
I do not put this back in the bag.
That's absolutely correct. That'd be so weird.
Okay. Okay. So we have, again, this is the PS. I have shaken it.
She's happy.
Carrie Ann is happy. That's all I need to know. And then the next number is going to be, I didn't even see it yet.
Upside down.
Oh, that's why I couldn't even read it. 205.
205, the winner of this bundle, which I didn't even say what it was. Wow. The bundle gets both the Cerulean Dreams Cindy Law as well as the Cerulean Dreams Ivan Tao metal variant.
Ooh.
This is Will Lorenzo wins Cindy Law
Nice.
and Cerulean Dreams Ivan Tao metal variant together as a bundle. Now, that's the runner-up. So the ultimate winner of this tier is going to get all those rewards. Cerulean Dreams, both the Cindy Law variant and the Ivan Town medal, as well as the Pat Shan banner. I love this banner. This banner is going straight from my goddamn heart to whoever wins this, okay? This is beautiful artwork. Emily Pearson featuring Haley from Snapflash Hustle. Armin, I'm going to make you solo. Pull the winner.
Let's do it. Pat said this was straight from his heart. I want to know it's also straight from my heart, all right?
Let's show Chris too, though. Chris is a little cut off over here. There he is.
Chris
Here
is
we
here
go,
to
here
make
we
sure
go.
that no funny business is happening as I pull out these numbers. You know,
No Armin business.
I got it. I have the number. It is not upside down. I have the number, and
Go on.
I cannot wait to tell you guys.
Oh my god, bro.
It is the number 12.
12. Let's see who 12 is. 12 is Elias Rosner is the winner of Cindy Law, Cerulean Dreams variant. Ivan Tao, metal cover, and also the Pat Shan banner goes to Elias Rosner.
Woo! Congrats.
Beautiful.
I'm going to start
Elias-
holding it up right now and packing it, you know?
There we go. Congratulations, Elias. All right, now, Armin, are you ready for the next phase with the next envelope?
There was another envelope, so I am, Patrick. You know, that's,
Well, hopefully there still is, though, right?
There definitely is. There definitely is. You know.
The second runner-up is going to win the Space Between Tor variant of Cerulean Dreams. So, Mr. Armin, can you pull our second runner-up from the Space Between
I
bundle?
can, and I want you to know that I couldn't rig this if I tried, you know? So we have the next number. It's still upside down, but I'm going to guess 15.
There you go.
Oh my God! It is again Karen Yang.
Whoa! And she's in the
That's
chat.
awesome.
In my hand, I'm holding 250.
What is
I don't know
that?
how this is happening. If somebody does the probability, this is like 1 in like 1,000, 1,500. You know, like.
Well, because of
We're
that,
happy to
I'm
have
also
you here tonight, Karen. That's pretty cool.
going to throw in an extra reward for that as well. That is awesome. That's imagine.
She
if
wants
the same book-
one of the cards, Pat. She wants one of the cards. She was gonna buy it on Friday when she gets paid. Maybe you could hook her up.
Oh yeah. All right. Now, next one, Mr. Armin. We have the.
I'm still stunned. I just want to let you know, Carrie, that winning twice is actually better than winning once.
Real quick, Armin, don't pull it yet. Don't pull it yet. Don't pull it yet. I want to show.
Not yet.
It's a sealed version of Destiny New York with a very strange logo here. When we first launched, we had a different company name. I'm not going to say what it is live, but it was a company name that we were almost sued for. So we had to change our company name to Space Between. This is the only version of the book that was given through that printing. It's a very old printing of Destiny New York featuring the old pre-Space Between company logo. Whoever wins this tier gets this version of Destiny New York and also the Cerulean Dreams tour exclusive. Armin, do your worst.
Lots of pressure.
What are the chances Carrion gets chosen again? Yeah, I would be.
I mean, at this point, 0. Yeah.
136. If Carrion was chosen again, I would have had to have messed up so grossly negligent. You know, people could sue me. You know. So.
The answer is 136 is actually someone who has a name that is so close to one of our characters, Arvid Bergman. The winner is Arvid Berglund.
Wow. That's so
Beyond
crazy.
close to our character's name. That is the runner-up of this. Gets the Destiny New York original version from publishing. All right. So now the ultimate winner is going to win the Space Between tour banner, the old school original sealed version of Destiny New York, a different publisher, and Cerulean Dreams tour exclusive. Armin, let's get some fanfare. Who is this going to be? Who is
That's the moment we've all been waiting for. I know you've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for it. You know, it's time, Chris. Don't you? You know,
Definitely time to give it away.
I can't even look.
Classic.
I can't even look, Chris.
A Space Between entertainment classic.
I am counting. It's 31.
Bam.
31? Who is 31? We have Stephen Ballantyne is the winner. Congratulations, Stephen.
Some might say Happy Valentine's Day. You know.
So Stephen gets Destiny New York original printing through Entertainment. the tour exclusive of Cerulean Dreams, and the Space Between banners. Show it one more time, Armin.
What did you say?
Show the banner one more
The
time.
banners.
Oh, show them one more time. Okay.
You got
Yeah,
that one,
the Space Between banner.
The
Very
Space Between one, yeah.
I was halfway packed up with the
Oh,
Pat
yeah,
Shan
you're
one.
packing it up.
Yeah, I was packing it up. So
Beautiful.
goodbye banner. They say don't say goodbye, say hello. So.
Who says that?
Paul
Why
McCartney.
say goodbye when
Yeah,
you say
you know,
hello?
Yeah, exactly. So we're happy to happy that it has a new home. I would say Pat, it's going from one home to another home.
That's what he said. Yeah, today Armin said such a beautiful phrase. He said that something was a sheep in camouflage clothing. Still, yeah, it's still processing that one. But Armin, Chris, amazing job with the banners. I'm happy to say goodbye to those, but also a bit sad. I am glad to see them in the hands of names that I've recognized from backers throughout the years. Thank you to everyone who got the digital bundles. I hope that you enjoy those as is. Those contain stories that some are old, some are new, and they all mean quite a lot. But the banners, a salud, goodbye, au revoir,
Hasta
Next-
la vista.
Correct.
Get to the chopper.
Now we got a Pat Chan one with Pat actually on it with Cthulhu.
That's right. And who knows, one day maybe we'll do a giveaway for those banners as well. But for now, they're mine. God damn it.
Mhm.
All right.
Team
Now
Space
it's time.
Between.
It's time, you guys. Time to get nasty. Time to get spooky. Time to get cheeky at this moment. We have
That's
the announcements coming now for Cheeky Comics. Let's go back to the presentation.
can me and Steve switch for this one or
No. So, Cheeky Comics.
Is that bad?
Cheeky Comics was announced earlier this year with the arrival of the Cheeky Comics Annual. This included 3 brand new stories: Private Dance, Only Friends with Pen, and Amarini Amateur Cupid. These are all adults only, not safe for work comics that are going to be series through Space Between. The annual has been digitally fulfilled, and this is brand new as of today. This is our first time knowing this. I wish we knew a little earlier, but we didn't. It's here. The physical annual is here right now. It is in a town. I almost said that I'm not going to say this here. You don't know where I live. It's a town on Long Island in a unit waiting for us to pick up. So shipping begins tomorrow. Check your mailboxes. It is time to get cheeky. All right. So with the fulfillment of the annual, it is time to talk about our first series that's launching. This is going to be an ongoing series, and I'm going to introduce for you right here our group editor, the man in charge of Cheeky Comics. He's tall, he's nasty, he's beautiful, and he's a good guy. We have Steve J. talking Private Dance.
Cheeky Steve.
Hey! Just before we started, I just want to thank everybody for backing Cheeky Comics' first Kickstarter, and really, really happy about that. It was awesome. I think we had over 1,600 backers, and I just wanted to sincerely say thank you, and I'm glad you guys are interested. And again, thank you. Love you guys. Keep checking us out. And all right, we're on to Private Dance. That is our first series by Cheeky Comics, and it's going to be following a strip club in New York, and you're going to see the interactions between the dancers and the customers, and some pretty interesting stories, some fun stories.
Oh, yeah.
And the creative team, Pat Shand is the writer, and Yishan Lee is the artist.
Yeah, and I'll chime in here about myself and Yishan. We worked together for the first time on Smoke We See the Future Volume 1. She and I I feel work very well together. I love her sense of emotional storytelling as well as beats of humor. Some of the funniest scenes in the history of our company come from Yishan's work on Smoke We See the Future Volume 1. Now Yishan is bringing that same sense of humor, emotion, and character to Private Dance. I'll show some interiors for that later on in a different stream. I'm also going to show on Twitter. I'm going to give you all a bit of a preview later on tomorrow. But for now, let's talk covers of Private Dance #1.
All right. So first,
Is this based on a true story, Pat?
Take it easy, Armin.
Chris, could you actually
All
put
right.
the Private Dance pre-launch page in the chat?
I don't have access to the chat.
Okay, I got it, actually.
Okay.
Take it away.
Right now
All right.
we have 963 followers already following it, and it isn't even launched yet. So we're expecting this to do as good as the Cheeky Annual did, which made around like $65,000. So Private Dance has a good following so far. Really excited for this one.
Oh, yeah.
Very exciting.
All right, Steve.
So this is the main cover, and it is a wraparound cover. Pat introduced the cover artist previously, but it is Connor Hughes from White Ash. So we look forward to working with him on this. And here's a second cover, and this is from Celtis, and it's featuring Sabby, who is our lead character. She is going through a little bit of an identity crisis, and so our stories will be following her and her figuring out and getting through these crises.
Yeah, and we have you can actually see a taste of our interiors by Yishan Lee right here. She's doing both pencils, inks, and colors. This is a bit of a mood board I put together for you to get the vibe of Sabby as she careens through her day that takes place during the first issue of Private Dance.
I was going to say, if you follow Pat on social, you can see he and us as a team are very excited about Sabby. We've been leaking you guys some stuff in the past week.
In fact, on the topic of Sabby, I will show this. We're going to have an add-on only to Private Dance. We've been big on these standees. Give us a rainbow holographic standee featuring Sabby.
Oh, you got to cover those.
Oh, yeah.
Cover those. It's going to be Titty Gate. Titty Gate once again. Like Smoke Weed, See the Future.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go. There we go. We have the standee of Sabby from Private Dance.
Nice.
Thankfully,
you got to do the full screen, though. Full screen it. Full screen it.
Yeah, I'll do it. Hold on one second.
For the fans.
I'm trying to. There we go.
See.
The rainbow foil of Sabby now successfully covered up.
Yeah.
Even the bottom is holographic. All right. All right. Now, also as an exclusive add-on, this one doesn't have to be covered up. Actually, this one is pretty lewd, but it is not nude. We have the Thirst Trap holographic sticker. I'm not sure you can see the heart shaped holographic pattern there. Beautiful. Damn.
The colors are busting out.
All right, now Steve, we have 2 more covers to reveal here.
Yes. All right, this next cover is a cover from Joe Picard featuring Blossom. And the other cover is help me with that one.
Ganessa.
Ganessa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
And that's featuring Raven.
Yes, these are 2 brand new characters that these 2 debuted in our Private Dance short in the annual, and Sabby we saved for Private Dance #1 as the lead character there. Now, we're launching Private Dance on June 25th. This is brand new news. We wanted to wait until we knew July 25th. J-Months, Wanted to make sure that we had the annual in stock and was in the process of shipping out as this launch, so you can get the annual, open it up, see the ad for Private Dance, and boom, you are right there. This launch is 1 week from today, you guys. All right, now we have our next series that we're going to talk about through Cheeky Comics.
Yes, sir. Throwing it over to Mr. Smiley Chris.
All right, Chris.
Hey.
Some might say that CBC is taking a sabbatical. Sabbatical, you know.
Yep. The next one we got coming up is after Private Dance from Cheeky Comics is going to be Only Friends with Pen. That's from with the OG Pen from Thirsty and Cheeky and Steamy. You know, like they were such a success that Pat decided to do a spin-off of Pen and have her go through her trials and tribulations and donations.
Yeah, Pen is the story of an OnlyFriends creator. Her name is Pen. She creates spicy content with her boyfriend Benny. The vibe of this one is an erotic romantic comedy. This first cover is by Luana Vecchio, who actually also did the Logan cover from Destiny New York Volume 7. And we're going to have variants as well. We're going to just start showing these a little bit. We have more to come. But the first two we're going to show here are Othala M and Cindy Hall. Man, oh man. Yeah, so the Othala M is going to have a spicy variant. And if you followed our first campaign, you know what that means. And the Cindy Law variant, to me, is kind of spicy enough already as it is. So that's going to be
fun. You know.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Young Daydreamer is a big pen stand, and I couldn't agree more. And also, we're going to have a special mouse pad that we're going to be giving through the campaign as an add-on that is not in stock yet, but we're working on that. And that's going to be in September 2023 is when this launches. And then we have one more title from Cheeky Comics this year coming up. I'm going to throw it to Shannon.
Hello. So the last one we have coming up is Amarini, which is Amateur Cupid. It's such a cute little character. Cute, but it is for adults only. So Amarini will be our final Cheeky Comics launch of the year. She is a hapless and lovable wreck, a sex-obsessed Cupid who routinely brings the love industry crashing to a halt. Let's see. It's our sexy and comedic take on Greek-Roman mythology. Let's see. Which covers do we have here? We have the Valeria Delgado and the Athalma M covers on the screen right now.
Oh, yeah. And we also have some more variants coming up, too. Of these two, the Othala M has a spicy version, and so do these, too.
And here we have Song Bros. And can you help me with this other name, Pat?
Yes, this is Karu no Bugaru.
Alrighty. And Amateur Cupid #1 is going to launch at the end of 2023.
That's right. And also, the cover by Kairu to the right is going to be our first Amarini cover to have a sweet version pictured here, a spicy version, and a super spicy version. So who can even guess what will be happening in the super spicy version? And finally, the last cheeky announcement of the stream and the last overall announcement is our Exotica appearance. Now, when we first debuted Cheeky Comics, we talked about how we'd be going to Exotica. We talked about how we would have exclusive covers for Exotica. Our final reveal of the stream are the 3 covers that we're bringing to Exotica as exclusives. We're showing up at Exotica New Jersey in November, Exotica DC in December. The first cover, you might have seen it in the back cover map of the Cheeky Annual, is by Othala M for the annual. And man, oh man, look at that. Obviously, there's a part of the cover blinked out there. Can't see that on the live stream, despite Savvy's best efforts, But we have this Othala M exclusive for the annual. It's going to be available at Exotica, and we're also going to do a Kickstarter, a 1-week-long Kickstarter to allow those who cannot attend to get the covers anyway. So that's the first one, is a regular version and a metal version. Now, the next cover is by a fan favorite over here, who has been on many of our works before, including recently the Death Goddess and Waifu Goddess covers of Cthulhu. We have coming up, and this one is for sure too spicy for YouTube, so it's blurred out as well. We have the private dance exclusives by Lyrics featuring Sabi. The main one is our standard exotic exclusive, and the nude one, the spicy version, blurred out here, is done in the logo-free style. Can't wait for these. Lyrics has been an amazing creator to work with. Her work on Destiny New York, Cthulhu, Private Dance, every single time we work with Lyrics, it's all mind-blowing. So Lyrics, thank you for these beautiful covers. Othala M, thank you as well. These will be available to everyone who can either hit the Kickstarter or see us in person at Exotica. And if you can come to Exotica, I highly recommend. One of the most fun shows and just one of the most friendly shows ever. You know, conventions can be kind of hard to do sometimes. It takes a lot of work. You're on your feet all day. And Exotica, the vibes were just so good that I slept one night for 2 hours. Shannon knows this. I drove back to the island, picked her up, and drove all the way back. Worked from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. that night, all throughout, and just thugged it out because it was just that much fun. Yes, that's one cool thing about Lyrics' work. So the spicy variant, you'll notice the normal version has this face, and the spicy has this face. So Lyrics even does changes to other elements besides the nudity there. So thank you so much to everyone who watched. I want to go around and see if we have any final comments for the stream. Mr. Steve, let's see if we can go into our solo here. Well, a big goodbye to everyone here.
Goodbye, and I'll just say, don't forget to check your mailboxes because Cheeky Annual is coming in, and also don't forget to check your email because Private Dance launching. You should be getting an email in the next few days for that. And thanks for tuning in.
Oh, sure, hat. Oh yeah, check this out. Steve had this custom made. It's a peachy, cheeky hat. Look at this thing.
Sweet.
All right. Let's go to Shannon.
Yeah, so just to wrap it up, like Steve was saying, we have the Private Dance pre-launch page up, and we do still have VIX on Kickstarter for 9 more days. Yeah, and congrats to everybody that won in the raffle today. You can follow us doing stuff like that on social media, Pat's newsletter. We have a Discord now. You could join that and get any of these type of updates so you don't miss out on stuff like this.
All right, and we have the prodigal son himself. We have Jeff Massey. Just want to thank you again for coming on to talk about VIX. If you want any final commentary here, you can go ahead. But for now, just thank you for coming on. I think you're on. Oh, I think you're on mute.
I'll just do all those motions all over again.
Beautiful.
I think the gist was thanks and read the book.
Yeah. All right, and you can see in the comments right there, VIX is still live on Kickstarter. We have a few more days, and then we have the guy with the strongest connection in the game. We have Mr. Twan.
I'm muted. Am I still muted?
No, you're good.
Thank you. I apologize for the technical difficulties. But congratulations to all the winners, and I highly recommend you join our Discord because it's going to be totally fun, and I highly recommend backing the Kickstarters because everything we put out is good, everything, 100% quality. And
you know what? I couldn't agree more.
What'd you say, Pat?
Bro, I'm just saying I couldn't agree more. Much like Armin, and I'm going to leave in the description below. There'll be a link to the Discord. Everyone who wants to join, come and hear about all this kind of stuff first. See cover drops first. See trading card art first. And let's go to Mr. Armin and Chris for the finale of.
Yeah, you know, everybody keeps talking about the winners. I want to shout out the losers. You know, I want to really focus on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my parting message.
Thanks for participating. Yeah, in the raffle.
And
It's funny that you say losers, and I put the screen fully on you.
I don't know about that, but we had a lot of fun tonight, and we're gonna try and do more. Isn't that right, Pat? And,
Much more.
We're never gonna. I'm right now on top. I'm top associate, but next time you see me, I could be topper or toppist. It's only one way to go.
They hold the top A.
That's right.
All right, Mr. Chris.
Hey, what's good, guys? What's good? I want to say good evening to everybody. Thanks for coming out. And we got a lot of upcoming events where you can meet Pat Shand and the team. Pat keeps me busy, just keeping control of the calendar. Every week he's popping a new event on the calendar. He's like the busiest man in comics right now. And so a lot of exciting times ahead. I just want to roll through a couple of the events we got coming up. As you said before, San Diego Comic-Con, that's coming up this week. So be on the lookout. Pat's gonna be doing a lot of drops and stuff, and a lot of cool stuff over there. We got a Rhode Island Anime Con. Okay. Are you going to that one too or not?
I will now.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might be willing to help out. You never know. But yeah, that's gonna be July 29th in Rhode Island.
Catch me in the Bronx.
Hey, you never know. Pat's also going to be in Philadelphia at the Xenoscope VIP event coming up in August, August 11th. We got the Long Island Tropicon where the whole team's going to be out there. And that's another one in August too on the 19th. We got, for the first time, we got Chris Moses representing for the associates of Team Space Between. Who? Chris Moses. Yeah. He's helping us out. Pat's he's got two cons on the same weekend. He can't be at two places at once. Right. So he's gonna be representing at the Bronx Library Center's Bronx Heroes Comic-Con. That's gonna be the same Saturday as the Long Island Tropicon. And September we got more coming up. Baltimore Comic-Con. New York Horror Show. I'm going to be representing Team Space Between. And then we got the 420 Expo. We got we're hoping to get into New York Comic Con one way or another, whether as a guest or an exhibitor. Pat's definitely going to be there one way or the other.
Through the light or through the shadows.
Mm-hmm. How about you? Are you going to be there?
I will.
You go. We got Exotica coming up in New Jersey, 1103. Right in November, and then we got another Exotica in Washington D.C. In December, and that will cap off the 2023 Space Between Entertainment Tour.
Exactly right, and hopefully we will be adding some more as well. We have potential to appear at Anime NYC. That one I'm not ruling out for now. And then next year, we're looking at Fan Expo New Orleans and possibly Vibe Expo in Los Angeles. That's going to be another adult-focused con that we're going to talk about possibly going to. But for now, I'm going to pop over to myself and show you guys one more close-up of our San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. That's going to be in the shop tonight, 12 a.m., featuring Trinity Klein. And remember, last year, man, oh man, this was a hitter. It's back in the shop right now. I'm going to put the link in the chat so you can see it right now. This is back in the shop for the first time since last year's Sdcc. First chance to get it through the shop, and it's a beautiful holographic card featuring Taylor Hart from Smoke We See the Future by Joe Picard. Joe Picard has committed to do all of our Sdcc promo cards. Started with Taylor, continues with Trinity, and now next year, who knows? Maybe Logan, Lilith. It's up in the air. But you can get those right now at the shop. Well, yes, great question. 12 a.m. Eastern for the Trinity drop, and right now for the Taylor return. Taylor is in the shop right now. So go over to the shop, get that. If you have any questions, I'm always available. Twitter, @PatShand. My email, just hit up spacebetweenent@gmail.com and one of us will reply to you. But for now, I just want to say thank you to everyone who watched. Thanks to everyone who came through and got one of the bundles. Congrats to the winners. Thanks to everyone who's pledging to these various campaigns. Private Dance is launching on Tuesday. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. Everyone, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Good night, everybody.